was back in September 2008. Along with a few of my friends, I went to Endau Rompin, the oldest rainforest in Malaysia, as part of a course in the NCC. The first 2 days went by quickly with activities like tours around the forest and whitewater rafting. We also went to visit the Orang Asli, who were the natives of the forest. I was actually expecting men wearing loincloths, holding spears, and chasing after wild animals. Instead, they were very modern. They wore shirts and pants and rode on motorbikes. The third day, however, was the most memorable. We went hiking in the forest, and about halfway through our hike, it started to rain. And so, we had to hike about 11 kilometers through the rain. At one point during the journey, we had to cross a river. After coming out, I felt a sudden itch on my stomach. As I tried to scratch the itch, I felt a little bump under my shirt. I lifted it up and took a look. It was a leech. It had done a little hiking of its own up my leg and was now slowly drinking up the blood. I could literally see it grow bigger as it happily enjoyed its feast. On instinct, I grabbed it by its rear end, ready to pull it out. My instructor, seeing this, shouted, "Hey boy, don't pull! Use repellent!" I took the repellent and sprayed it on the bloodsucker. It immediately stood up and swayed in circles as if it were drunk. I gave it a flick and it flew off. Unknown to me at that time, it had actually landed on another girl in my group. My friend, seeing this whole thing, laughed. All of a sudden, he had a thought and lifted up his shirt. 4 leeches fell out, none having bitten him yet. The blood continued flowing from my wound for about 20 minutes or so. My instructor, in his most serious voice, told me, "Boy, I think you're going to die." He was joking. Over the course of the hike, I was bitten by a total of 5 leeches. They weren't as scary as I had thought them to be, but they did give me a few wounds, which, by the way, are shaped exactly like the Mercedes-Benz logo. If I ever have a chance, I will no doubt do it all over again.